You'll have to click the word "got it" to clear that box off your screen so that you can see me. But again, so a lot of times what's happening is instead of being in that nice, calm, present state that we get to when we do meditation or breathing practice, usually we're thinking about something. The yogis called that the chitta vrittis. They said the first phrase in the Yoga Sutras is yogas chitta vritti nirodha, which means the state of yoga or the practice of yoga, which is similar to what we're doing with Tai Chi and Qigong, is the clearing of those chitta vrittis, that constant churning. Either we're worrying about something or we're excited about something. We're thinking about the future. We're thinking about what just happened in the past. Even if we're in the present moment, we're having a running commentary filter usually about, I like this, or I don't like this, or I'm bored, or I'm so happy that I'm doing this. So we have this constant activity, and that shows up in our bodies in terms of tension, agitation. And what I would think is with regards to Parkinson's, it shows up as it can make you non-functional. If you're in a state of concern or worry or anticipation or anxiety, it can actually lock you up. So think about what we're practicing just in this opening bit of sitting at the front edge of your chair, hands on your thighs, eyes closed. Breathe in through the nose, long, smooth, and full. Hold it. Breathe out through the mouth, long, smooth, and empty. Clear it all the way out. Hold it empty. Stay empty. Inhale, long, smooth, and full, all the way in. Feel the expansion of your torso and lungs and rib cage. Hold it in. Exhaling, long, smooth, all the way out. Push the breath out, squeeze it out, hold it out. Don't inhale right away. And then inhale, long, smooth, drink the breath in, pull it in, fill up, hold. Exhale, long and smooth, all the way to empty. Hold empty. Again, inhale, long and smooth and full. Your mind has to be present, present, present the whole way. Holding it, you're still present. Exhaling when it's time, you're watching that exhale all the way out. Your mind is present with it the whole time. You're nowhere else than right where you are. Again, inhaling, long, smooth, full. Holding. Long, smooth, empty breath out when it's time. Let's just do this for another 8 to 10 cycles. Chances are your mind will try to jump in there and give you some sort of distraction. You might lose track of your breath, but just keep returning to it. I'm just going to do this for a little longer. Each complete round of breath that you are conscious of doing is like weightlifting for your attention, for your mind. So if you can string together 2 in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, a minute straight of just being simple, present. The nervous system is down regulating, it's clearing. The tissue and structure are relaxing. And you're settling into what the Tai Chi folk might say, the hydraulic system, the liquid power system. And so that's what we're going to train ourselves how to use more, is the liquid, the fluid, the hydraulics. But first you got to relax. So another 5 more breaths here, in the nose, long, smooth. Let your nervous system clear, empty. Be intrigued by the idea of emptying out everything that's extraneous. so that you're more spacious, which again allows you to be lighter, more nimble. It's our tension that gets in the way. So we just dissolve, relax, melt. Now keep this quality as you open your eyes. And just consider for a moment, this is something you could, and I would say should do multiple times through your day. When you start to feel kind of off, find a seat, get the good structure, breathe, recalibrate, reorient, and then go about the rest of your day. Find moments to do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes regularly. Just recalibrate brain, nervous system, body. Use the breath as the organizing metronome for that. Now, let's add some movement. Slide your hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back. Lift the chest and chin up, a little arching to your back. And now slide your hands forward past your knees. Hollow the chest back and drop the head, opening the whole backside of your body. And then slide your hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, chest up, chin up, look up. And slide the hands forward, rounding the back, dropping the head. 3 more. Hands back, shoulders back, elbows back, chest up, chin up. And slide hands forward. A healthy body is a changeable body, a transformable body, a movable body. You want to be able to go all the way into this arched back position, looking up as far as you should and could, and then also into its exact opposite shape, rounding. One more time. Think of this as clearing debris. You're clearing blockage and impingement and impediment. And after you finish that rounded forward, now just sit back up to your neutral. Sit right to where you feel like you're in your middle. And this middle line they call zhongjang, or central upright. So you've got your central upright, and everything else can relax, and you don't lose that central upright. Now, left hand slides forward past the knee. Right hand and elbow slide back, shoulder back, as you turn to your right and look over your shoulder a little bit. So twist, and then switch sides. So slide right hand forward, left hand and elbow back, turn, and back to middle, and turn again. So just like I said before, what is a healthy body? A healthy body is one that can transform, it can change, it's got no limit in terms of its mobility. And as we age and as illnesses kick in, usually we find some loss of that, but that's why the practice, according to the Taoist view, is to directly go and attack that yourself, to sort of fight back against that rigidity and shrinking by moving through the whole range and move. But the Taoists emphasize softness throughout. So not more effort, not more work, less, soft, ease. Now, settle to the middle, take the arms down by your side. The other thing a healthy body has to have is freedom of movement with an organizing middle. So according to the Tai Chi view of the body, it's the belly button level, straight back through to the lower back. So that whole level of the body, right in between the low back and the belly, that's our middle. So we get to feel that here as you shift to your right butt cheek, lean, and lift your left wrist up. Let your left foot be light, and feel how your middle pivot stays intact. And then switch sides. So now we change all the way over here, and we still got that same middle pivot keeping us upright. We didn't fall out of the chair, right? Because we got this nice middle balance point, regardless of, are we here, almost on this side, falling out of the chair, or are we all the way over here and almost falling? Loose, soft, relaxed body with a middle pivot. Lean, loose, let the head gently fall. And there we have it. Now, back to middle. And we've got our upright central pivot. Now we want to just clean out a usual suspect. Chest, shoulder, arm, upper back is a usual suspect for holding. I'm afraid I'm going to fall, so I walk around like this. But the idea here is that you're holding, it's like you're holding a bag of bricks up here, and that makes you more top heavy. So our effort to not fall makes us more likely to fall. So we have to undo that. So arms loose, shrug them both up, squish all those muscles, get your shoulders way up, as high as they can go. Sam, you can get your shoulders higher, higher up. Try to touch them to your ears, and then melt them down. Melt them down. So what often happens in the beginning is when I say lift shoulders, people do this. Do you see how me lifting here is not lifting my shoulders? This is lifting the shoulders. So go ahead and lift those shoulders way up, squish all those muscles there, and then melt down. So the rib cage isn't even moving really. It's just the shoulder blades on your back going up and down. So again, a healthy body is a transformable body, a changeable body, free to move, right? Now, shoulder circles, forward, up, over the top, back, and down. Do that again. So you can see my shoulder blades maybe on my back. When they go forward, these are actually sliding apart, separating. Then they come up. Then they go back like you're cracking a walnut between them. And then you slide them down and then spread them apart again. So let's just do a few more of those. So each round is a subtraction, or I think a better way of thinking about it is polishing. When you polish fine silver, you're deleting something. You're taking something off of it. And so that's what we want to think of. Let's go the other way. Back, up, over the top, down, and let something go. Let something out. And then go for another round and see if there's another layer you can clean out. And another layer. Clean out. Clean out. Clean. Last one. And bring your legs close together. Arms are hanging. Bring your arms forward and in front of your knees, backs of hands touching. Now go out. Notice how my hands are still down low, around behind, in close, and then swing forward, bring the backs of the hands towards each other, circle, around. So we want to very clearly do not lift your arms up for this one. Keep them down low, but long. So this opens up this space here. Open that space. Close that space. Open. close. Now, close the space and lift the arms. Open the space, turn the palms forward, let them slide down the back, then forward, backs of hands close to each other, that's internally rotated, palms flat to the floor, neutral, and then externally rotated, palms face forward. Spiral, up, out, down the backside. Forward, out, down. Now up and over. Forward, up, open, down. Think long. So keep your limbs long. Reach out, up, open, down. Comes in close, then forward, then up, over, down. And let's go back. Stay low with the hands, out, around, forward, just in front of the knees. Swing back. Out, around, and down. So remember, these first few, we're not lifting the arms at all. We're just opening the space and coming around the circle. Now we'll go level 2. So we open and lift. Come across around chest height, come down, long side, back, up, over, down, back, up. One more at level 2. Down. Level 3, back, up, keep rising over the top, out in front, down, back, up, over, down. One more. Again, we're just cleaning out usual suspects, areas that tend to get gritty, grimy, and stuck. Now, bend elbows. Elbows go out and up, kind of like little chicken wings. Up, down, around in front, squeeze, down, out and up, down, around in front and squeeze, down. Now back, straight back, down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up, and forward and down. Now, third one in this little set, elbows out, palms face the floor, one above, one below, cross, hug your own torso, squeeze, and release. Elbows out, other one above, other below, hug, and open, switch, open, switch, and down. Release the arms, loose, swing, 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 and one forward, one back, swing, 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 swing. Feel the emptiness of the upper body. That's what we're looking for. Empty, light. This helps with our ability to walk and stay grounded and not fall over. Is not being up here, is being loose and free up top. All right, scoot back in your chair just a little bit. Load one leg up, knee up, heel comes in towards the butt. Push that leg like you're pushing something away from you. Reload, and then set the foot down. Change. Load, push, reload, down. Load, push, reload, down. Switch. Keep switching one more time. And straighten your right leg out in front. Point foot, flex foot. Point foot, flex. And invert, evert. Invert, evert. Little tilt. And then circle. Circle other way. And down. Other foot. Point, flex. Invert, evert. A little tilt, tilt. Circle. And reverse circle. Down, scoot forward. Step your feet wider than hip distance. Lift your toes up. Turn on the heel so your toes and knees point in. And then toes and knees point out. Feel the groin open. This is called the quad. Very important area right here. And then close the quad. Open the quad. Close. Open. A few more. So we're separating parts that tend to get glued together. So we've got the genital area, the groin area, the pelvic floor, the pelvis itself, but we want our legs to feel separate, very free and separate, rather than stuck together with groin and inner thigh and pelvic floor. All that can just be so glued. So we really need that to be open and free. Now, neutral. The other freedom we need is legs don't move, pelvis folding, sitting upright, leaning a little bit back, and then sitting upright. So again, making sure that when you're doing this, you're not rounding your head and neck and doing it there. You're actually folding at the hip crease. The spine essentially stays straight in relationship to itself, but it's the leg bone pelvis joint where we're moving from, and that's super duper important. That's our powerhouse, you could say. Now, back your feet up a little bit. We're standing up now. So the same fold, folding arms, shoulders, and head out beyond your feet, and then you can stand up pretty easily all the way up. Now that same hip leg connection, back, sink the butt, and sit vertical. So we have the square, which is what we're doing here. Very clearly fold, very clearly move forward, very clearly then, third step, stand up vertical. It's kind of got corners to it like a square, right? We're going square, 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 but over time you polish out the corners and it has flow to it. So we find what's that minimum amount of forward you got to go so that you can just come up like it's just one gesture. Same thing when sitting down. What's the amount of hips back and head forward that allows you to sit as if it's one event? So you can play with that if you've been doing this for a while. But in the beginning, it's good to start with the square version, finding those, it's like connect the dots, right? But that's the beauty of Tai Chi, is the square becomes the circle. And we're up. All right, now we're going to do, you guys keep your chairs where they are. I'm just moving mine because I have some limitations. I got to make sure I'm on screen here. So you're standing. Now, don't sit in your chair, but essentially sit like you're going to sit in your chair and try to get your fingers to dangle down to your toes, maybe even touch the floor, and then push through the earth and stand all the way back up. Again, the hip hinge back, that opens the courtyard, that opens the space, the playground, for you to then sink Get your fingers near the floor. Come all the way back up to standing. Hips back. Folding everything up. You're closing the front, opening the back. And then we're back to vertical. One more. Loose, light. And stay standing. Now, notice you have more foot in front of your ankle than behind. So that's not a lack of symmetry from front to back. So we have more room to lean forward into our toes. And then when we come back and we try to lean into our heels, we don't have the same room. We don't create a backwards angle. We actually create a little C shape in the body. Head and shoulders kind of forward, middle goes back a little, and so you're in your heels. And then come forward into your toes from your middle, and then back into the heels. And then forward into your toes, back into your heels. So this is another fundamental exercise teaching you to loosen up, to relax. Notice how you can control your body in a relaxed hydraulic state from this middle, from the belly level, with everything relaxed. Now let's put some of that together. Rock a little bit to your heels, just a little. Arms float open and up. Rock a little bit to your toes. Sweep your hands around and out in front. Turn your palms face up. Rock back towards the heels. Bring your hands in the mouth or past the mouth. Then rock to the middle of your feet. Hands settle to the middle. And then it's like a squat. The butt goes back. Sit the butt. Hands dangle down. Fingertips near the toes. Push through the earth and stand all the way up to vertical. Let's do that again. Rock a little bit back to the heels, just a little. Float the arms. Rock a little bit to your toes. Sweep the hands out and round, palms face up. Rock to the heels. The hands come in the mouth, past the mouth. Rock to the middle of your feet. Your hands settle to the middle, the belly. Hips go back. Sit the butt. Straighten the arms down. Dangle your fingers to the toes. Push through the earth. Stand vertical. Two more, just like that. Rock a little bit back into the heels. Arms swing up. Rock to the toes. Arms sweep out and around. Rock back. The hands come in the mouth, past the mouth. Rock to the middle of your feet. Hands settle to the middle. And then the butt goes back. Sit. Arms long. Standing. One more time. Back. Forward. Back. Middle. Through. And Shogun. Wings, roll palms, come up and over, and then settle down, 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 right to that middle reservoir again, the belly. Let's do that one more time. This is the little miniature closing. Wings, roll, up over top, folding, settling. The mind settling, all the energy of the body settling to this middle reservoir in the belly. And hands cross and come down. Hang. Change your weight to your right leg. Change your weight to your left leg. Remember when we were in our chair and we were really leaning sideways, but we were focusing on the middle pivot? So keep that in mind when you're changing leg to leg, that the mechanism is around the lower back, belly area, and in the groin. That's this mechanism that we're trying to induce. Now add, go into your left leg, reach your left hand like you're trying to touch something on the floor, and bring this right wrist up. And it can feel a little bit like a drawing of a bow, like an archer. And then change, go into your right leg, right hand reaches, left wrist lifts up, left foot is empty. Change again, changing weight, reaching, change. So remember, my definition for the healthy body is changing freely while organized around a middle pivot or a middle center. So you have both of those components. Free to change from full to empty, up and down, left to right, yet not sloppy. It's organized. It's got this still point in the middle. And then we do what's called left-right wheel. So now the hands start making a little wheel. I won't go too much into the specifics of it, because we're just going to get to some Tai Chi shortly here. But just get this idea. Notice how when I'm doing it, it's very leisurely. There's not a rush quality. The hand is coming down slow and long. It's a little bit like swimming. And the only difficult part is this pathway up underneath the armpit. Up underneath. This little path is something we don't take often, but it's an important path. Left and right wheel. Every time that left arm is on its way down, you go into that left leg, and then into the right leg, left leg.
You froze, Otto.
Hey, Otto, are you frozen? Can you hear this?
I think he probably disconnected and is trying to reconnect. That's what I think.
Don't you love computers?
Yeah, he did freeze for a while and so did I. Then I realized he was frozen. I'm sure he's trying to get back in, I would think.
Yep.
He's still not back, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah. Did you notice my dog came in when the class started? He's trained to his voice now.
My dog is too, but he wants to go outside because my husband takes him out during the hour. Yeah, he
I don't
goes to
trust-
the door.
Mine's just staring at me. Okay, it's time to show off our dogs. Can you see my dog?
Oh, it's a dog show. Okay, good.
There's Miles.
Oh, what a
Hi.
cutie. Okay,
Miles. Oh,
mine's,
see.
I don't know if you can see mine. Hold on, let me move the chair.
Yeah.
There he is. He's flat on the couch. Way,
Oh, he's on
way in the back there.
oh, he's white, huh?
Yeah, he blends right in with the covering.
Mine's out there playing catch somewhere in the yard.
Well, you know, since Otto is the host, I don't know how this works when you lose the host, you know. Let's see if he's one of the participants. No, I don't think so. No. Well, he's either. What do you guys think?
Oh, wait. Heard something.
Wait a few more minutes.
Where are you guys all signing in from?
Well, normally we're San Francisco, but we go up to Russian River a lot. So we're up at the river now,
Oh, nice. I love that area.
actually today. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day.
I'm in boring little Castro Valley.
Oh, that's not boring.
Well, no, it's cute. We have Lake Chabot here, so that's what I like to walk at the park.
Yeah, you can kind of see the river, I guess.
Wow, that's high.
Beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
high. It's been, well, it's been a lot higher, but it's down almost back into its normal banks. So we're hoping it'll stay there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I used to live up in Forestville. That was so pretty.
Oh,
I'm
wonderful.
gonna leave and try to come back and see what happens, okay? This is Gail.
You don't
I'll
Okay.
try to come back, see what happens.
I wonder if she tries to get back, if she'll go back into the other universe. We
Yeah,
won't,
the parallel class.
right, she won't be able to get back into this one.
What was her name?
Pardon?
What was her name? Did you notice? I should have checked before she left.
I didn't
Oh.
check.
Wow.
Well,
Her name was Gail.
Oh, Gail. Okay, I saw Bonnie Log come in on the screen, but
Yeah.
I'm Unona with a J, Junona.
J-U-N. Oh, okay.
Well, maybe we should all try to log out and log back.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to do that.
If we don't, see you next week.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me.
It looks like Otto got back in.
Yeah, I went out and got back in too, but
Yeah, but I don't see him.
mm-mm. Okay, I think it's a bye-bye for the today.
Okay. My choo-ching and my ching-a-ling are gone now. Where, what the heck? We'll be a little patient, see what happens. Oh, I think everyone's almost left. Nope. Otto is no longer with us.
No longer with us, no.
Trouble.
No, everybody seems to be frozen.
Yeah, the funny thing is that it looks like it's still recording.
It did, when I logged in, it did say recording in progress.
Yeah,
So, and I had to hit the got it again.
I guess there's only three of us. It says four. Oh, here we go. That's me.
Well, we're here, but Otto isn't.
And there's one other person who's here. Doesn't have the camera on. Well,
And my camera on.
give it a couple more minutes. Okay.
I think we're it, but no Otto.
Right. He'll probably send us an email because he asked for all of our email addresses, you know.
Yeah. What time is it?
2:42, I mean, what time?
11:42.
11:42.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. We can do something. Well, I think I'm going to sign off at that point.
Okay, ladies.
Yep.
See you Monday, hopefully.
Yes, see you Monday, or if not Monday, next Friday.
Very good. Bye all. Have a good
Bye all.
weekend.
Thank you, you too. Oops, where did I go? There it is. No, that isn't it.